So I'm headed into the studio today to record my podcast on toxic women. Won't that be fun? Actually, I'm kind of excited about this one because it's something that's not really talked about a lot. It's something that nobody really says too much about, how women can also be toxic and how they can also be abusive. I will be going over some signs of what a toxic woman kind of looks like when you're dating and stuff like that. But I think the biggest thing I wanted to kind of talk about in this little tiny video is some signs, whether you're a man or a woman, signs to look out when you're dating. This has been on my mind since yesterday, and I just have to get it off of my chest. That one of the biggest things is when you first meet someone and they have an issue with you going out with your friends, run. You need to get away from that person. It doesn't seem like it's going to be anything, drastic or intense, but it really is. If you are with someone and they do not want you going out with your friends, you are going to have a really hard time in that relationship, a very hard time. And that's for both men and women, because both of them are like that. In my marriage, I didn't want my ex-husband going out with his friends, which was horrible. And then in my relationship after that, he didn't want me going out with my friends. And it was pretty bad. I think that's something you really need to pay attention to, because it may seem like, oh, they want you to themselves and this and that, and this is so great. No, it's not, because it's going to end up blowing up in your face, because in the beginning of a relationship, it seems nice, but then what happens 5 years in? Now you have no friends, you have no family, you can't really do anything. It's no fun. When you want to break free and you want to be able to be your own person and do your own things, and they don't let you, it's going to end horribly. And it's definitely no way to live. So I think the biggest thing is, if you're with someone and they do not want you going out with your friends, it's not the relationship for you. And if you decide to stay, then it's your own doing. And I think that's a big thing that people don't understand. Like, some women and some men will stay in a relationship so they can be a victim. Oh, he didn't let me do this, he didn't let me do that, boo-hoo, poor me. Yeah, no. Like, as soon as you figure out the person's not good for you or not healthy and you stay, then you are a willing participant, regardless of how you want to explain it. So you need to be able to move on. You need to be able to know the signs of either toxic behavior or someone that's just basically not healthy for you. Someone who's not going to be a good fit for you. Don't stay in that relationship because you can't change them. Nothing's going to change. You want to change yourself, and then that's stupid, but I mean, do it. It's still not going to be good, because that's not a healthy way to approach things. But the biggest thing is knowing when to walk away from something and knowing when to stay. So I will probably be talking about that a little bit more on my podcast that I'm recording today. So should be out on Friday. Again, today I will be talking about abusive, toxic women, myself included. Signs to look out for, why men stay in a toxic relationship, and how they can get out without going to jail, I guess you could say. So make sure you tune into that one.